Hi, Gordon Ross here from Fusion, and you may wonder how to get started with a journey to a better, healthier lifestyle. And all I can suggest is, from my experience, I had a need. The need was a very stressful job and commuting into London every day. And the stress was building, and I wasn't really that comfortable with that stress. And so I just responded to an ad to say Tai Chi may help in stress reduction. Went along to a class. It spoke to me. I enjoyed it. I had a teacher who was good, who knew what he was doing. His teacher was an authority and was trained by the top people in China. So I did 10 or 15 years with that teacher, went to his teacher and did another 5 or 6 years with him, and ended up being privileged to be taught by the Chinese professor directly. So when I got to my 60s, I decided that I could teach myself, and that's how I started teaching back then. So if you have a need, you'll find a way. And with stress and tension and pressure, you have to find a way of reducing that. And we know that regular exercise is also important and good for us. So what I've put together is a short video on how to begin the journey with a little bit of a warm-up, with a little bit of Qigong and a little bit of Tai Chi. And you can follow that, and if you enjoy it, take it further, find a class. You can follow on the YouTube channel that I've developed, so it's all free and you can just take the journey as far as you want. All I would say is keep it simple. You don't need to learn vast amounts. It's better to do a few things well than many things less well. So with that in mind, see if you enjoy it. So here's an intro video that will enable you to learn Fusion. That's warm-up, Qigong, Tai Chi combined together to give you the maximum health benefits. Thank you very much. So, good morning. Gordon Ross here, and this session is for people who are just getting started out in Fusion Tai Chi Gong. So it's a session that will allow you to get started. So first of all, you need to loosen off the body. You're just swinging from the hips, not the arms, and the arms are just following. So I'll do a short session that you can do easily yourself and see how you get on. Second one is just relaxing the shoulder, the elbow and the fingers, keeping the spine straight, elongated from the neck to the head, lengthened, knees soft, nice and gentle. Third one, relaxing the elbow and the shoulder, the fingers, the wrist. Just breathing nice and deeply. And the fourth one needs a bit of practice, the counter swing. So you're not hitting your body, you've got an open circle fist, so it's nice and light. And you're just stimulating the body to produce some bioelectricity. Not too hard, but not too soft. And then you just stand. First element in the periodic table for fusion, just stand and breathe. And as you get better, you can expand inside the body, but that is for later. Just for the moment, calm the mind, quieten the mind. And then you're ready to begin. So first of all, a nice gentle warm-up. So we're just trying to not stretch. We're trying to lengthen the body from the inside. That's one of the characteristics of fusion. There's not stretching, there's lengthening. I'll do mirror image to help you. So you look over the left shoulder, relax the shoulders, relax the fingers. And rotating, lengthening, relaxing, breathing. Now here, we turn the wrists, rotate the wrists, and we pull the fingers right back. Again, characteristic of fusion, this pressing or cutting of the wrist and the ankle. And then you go to the other side. I'm doing mirror image, remember. Close the fingers one by one, helps prevent arthritis progressing. Rotate the fingers, relax the shoulder, lengthen. Don't stretch, and then back. Now, important in all of these exercises that you do what is comfortable for you. So press and cut the wrist. So if you can't do them without discomfort, don't do them or modify them so you get no discomfort. Second one, dancing butterflies. Close the fingers one by one to the finger and thumb. Open the shoulders, relax the shoulders, lengthen the spine and to the head. And circle twice with the elbows, drawing a circle just to open up the shoulders. And so no discomfort. We repeat that going the other way. So open the shoulders, and in time you'll learn to widen your body as well to reduce blockages and tensions, but that all just takes time. Be patient with yourself. Remember to breathe. So down and behind and round and forward and up and again. Third one, Phoenix on the beach. So relax the shoulders, lengthen the fingers, close the finger and thumb. Soft wave, wrist, elbow, shoulder. Brush down the back just lightly. This huge wave. You're a phoenix, you're not bothered by the water at all. It just flows over you. And then the other side. Breathing in, breathing out. We coordinate the breathing, so breathing in, breathing out. There's very good medical and scientific reasons for the breathing. So we'll do that again. And all of this is explained, but just breathe in naturally, deeply, through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. for Qigong, different in Tai Chi. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Empty the leg of any weight. Again, characteristic, it will float back in. Deer turns its torso. Relax the shoulders, knuckles, no clenched fist, all open, relax the shoulders. Now turning to your left, push with the heel of the hand. Push with the other hand, but pull the waist around with the elbow and forearm, so you're strengthening. And then up and over, no weight in the foot or the toe, rotating the hand. So the deer turns its torso. Eyes open or closed. I've got the sun in mind, so I've got them closed. And we repeat that one. Relaxing the shoulders, lengthening and over. And again. And back. Forgot, sorry. I was thinking of the next one. Cat chases its tail. So you step. Now relax the shoulders, lengthen the fingers, relax the shoulders and body. Make a fist by the fingers and rotate the arm strongly. And rotate one heel, just so you can turn. Open the palm, slip the heel back, change the weight, and in. So a lot going on in this one, so just no rush. Rotate the arms, rotate one heel to work the torso. The arms feel strong, there's intent. Again, something you'll learn over time. So they're not just empty. If you noticed, we're working down the body, so we're hips and waist, so the white tiger leaves the cave. Just don't stretch, lengthen, 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 and then open and breathe in. So breathing in, through the nose, out, through the mouth. Breathing in, breathing out. We repeat that one and we go a little lower if we can without forcing it. You're not stretching. You're just folding in the middle and allowing gravity to take you down. And then as you get better, lengthen inside your body, not stretch. Crane massages its knees. Fingers point to the toes. Soften the lower back. Don't attempt, just relax the lower back and the palms turn. And again, relaxing. Don't force it, just go as low as you comfortably can. These were developed by Professor Hu Xiaofei in Beijing Sports University, who took over from the late Professor Zhang, Guangdong. Now this one I've modified slightly. I find it easier to take my hands up to come up on the bubbling wellspring, and then you lower the heels. Breathing in. This is the turtle. As you push down, you lift the head and relax the shoulders. Or maybe he did invent it like this, I can't remember. And one more. So you've worked to loosen your body. And then in. So there's your warm-up. We follow that with some Qigong, or lengthening and breathing. And again, this is from Master Zhang Guangdou. Brilliant series of exercises. This is my favorite. So this is set for general health, set 1. Step, soften, flex the wrists. Now, you're not stretching, but you're trying to reach for something on the shelf. There's a difference. You're lengthening from your fingertips, not stretching the body from the inside. Breathe out. Weight towards the heels. Lifting from the bar waypoint, just behind the crown of the head. Breathe in. Weight towards the bubbling wellspring. Breathe out. I'll teach you these in some detail, even though it's only for the beginners, because it's really important to do these precisely. There's an awful lot going on, and as you get to know them better, you'll just be able to do them really well. So for instance, here you empty the leg of weight and it floats, you don't step in. And then here you sink into the supporting leg, empty the other one, it floats, knee soft, forward. You don't need to do a huge variety of exercises. Better to do a few really well, because then your mind can become calm. Weight to the heels. Again, these are all principles of fusion, Tai Chi Gong. We don't want to make it complicated. We want to make it simple but deep. And one more. I think I'm doing mirror image, so we'll go to the left. Second one, push the boat in the river. Now here, open the shoulders, widen the shoulders, breathe in deep, fully breathe. Diagonal step, and then squeeze the arms in and forward. Push the boat off the beach. Breathing in, opening the body. Forearms squeeze in like an accordion squeeze box, and then forward. And the arms, wrists slightly rotating. So here, parallel to the shoulders. Here, slightly rotating to the edge. And back. Again, pull the toe, empty the leg, foot will come in. Same the other side. Third one, hold up heaven and earth. Lengthen the arms towards the ground, lengthen both ways. Rotate. Now look at the left palm, unrotate. Now feel a heavy weight. Pull in. Down, lengthen, rotate. Only what is comfortable for you. So don't do anything that causes discomfort. Lengthen, rotate, relax the shoulders, and in. And one more each side. Fourth one, the rook. Bird with huge wings spreads its wings. Step to the left. Now relax, focus fingers, forearm, shoulder. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Flex the wrist. Breathe out. Focus under the arm, upper arm, forearm, wrist, and down. Other side, relax the shoulders, breathe in deep through the nose. Breathe out. And again. I just went wrong, don't worry. So, what that should have been, left foot forward and rotate. Stretch the lower back, relax the lower back. So the correct version, step to the left, breathe in deep. Flex the wrist, lengthen the arm, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then you do the forward step. Left foot forward, breathe in. Breathe out. Other side. That's number 4. Number 5, lifting the heavy stone from the riverbed. Lift, flat palms, lift from the bar waypoint. Relax the shoulders, breathe out. Lengthen. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. In. Lean to help you bring the foot back in. Empty the leg. Same the other side. Lift the millstone. Lengthen out. Open the window, look at the moon. Step to the left. Sorry, I've gone wrong. Step to the left. And open. And the other side. So you don't need to cross step behind, especially don't do it if you've had a hip replacement. So step to the left, there we go. Rotate, look up. If you can go lower, do. I can't anymore, or in fact I never could. But if you can go down to the floor and get back up, feel free to do so. And then they get easier. So this is to open the shoulders, dusting off against the wind. Open the shoulders, rotate the arms, and keep the shoulders nice and wide. And dust off against the wind. And one more. Rotating, important, always. Unrotating, lifting the toe right back and in. And then the other side. Widen the shoulders, lengthen the arms down. Turn the body. And then the 8th one, wise old scholar strokes his beard. Step to the left, mirror image. Look at the left palm, rotate the arms, unrotate. Feel a heavy weight in each palm. Stroke the beard, flick the end, lengthen outwards and in. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And one more, each side. And then just to begin to warm down without moving the legs. Just repeat. And always after a Qigong set, you never rush off. You step, you put your hands on the dantian just slightly, just below the navel, and just breathe. Mind is calm, body relaxed. And that is the Dao Yin Yang Shen Gong set 1 of Professor Zhang Guangdou. And it's brilliant. So to finish off, I'm going to do the Tai Chi 10. Now I can't do mirror image yet, so you'll have to forgive me for that. But the Tai Chi 10 is a lovely routine that beginners can learn quite easily. Step to the left, the hands float up, heavy, not light, and down, the beginning move of the Tai Chi form. Now we open to the right, each exercise is done twice. Repulse the monkey. Push forward, pull back, sink, lift. There's all things in the periodic table that will explain this in detail. But this first one, you go to the right, not the left. Normally we go left first. Then brush knee to the left. Lengthen, keep the head lifted, root the feet, and then to the right. So we do symmetry. Then part the wild horse's mane to the left. Open the body, turn in the foot, lengthen left root. And then to the other side. Two cloud hands to the left, not moving the arm, moving the hips and waist. Step in but not together, leave a gap, slight gap, and again second. Now we do two to the other side. Rooster stands on one leg. I'll teach you how to balance, if I can. Rooster on one leg. Rooster on the other leg. A heel kick to the right. A heel kick to the left. Or not. Pung to the right, followed by Lu Jianan. And to the other side. And then the close. Turn in the left toe, turn out the right toe, block both ways. So a very simple Tai Chi routine to get you started. And the 10th move is the finish. And the left foot comes in. And then again, don't rush off, just allow the energy to settle. So if you're a beginner, there's a nice sequence that you can learn within a few weeks that will enable you to begin the journey to be a healthy, fit, mentally well-balanced person, calmer, flexible, not physically fitter, but mentally good well-being. So there we go. I hope you enjoy it.